Okay, now we are going to see next topic from the same lesson, economic growth and development. What do you mean by economic growth? It is the positive quantitative change in the output of an economy in a particular period or time. For example, if the person is going to produce some of the goods and services, means in what time or what period he is going to produce, that is we call like a economic growth. And economic development, it considers the rise in the output in an economy along with the advancement of HDI, Human Development Index, which considers a rise in living standards, advancement in technology and overall happiness index of a nation. So, what do you mean by economic development means easily we can understand the standard of living people, how the standard of living is increasing from one time to another time by using of all other products, that is we call like economic development. Now we are going to see economic policies. There are three policies are available: agricultural policy, industrial policy, new economic policy. What do you mean by agricultural policy means in the agricultural land they are going to use some advanced method and technology, that is we call like a agricultural policy. Second point, industrial policy, through the industries how they are going to make use of the new methods or new form of ideas or concepts with the labors and advanced machines, that is we call like industrial policy. And third point, new economic policy. What do you mean by that means they are going to make comparison with the developed countries and developing countries. So in our country developing, no, we are going to make comparison with the developed countries, how we are going to make use of the new ideas or concepts or modern technology through the economic policy. And there are some other policies in India. What are the some other policies in India means first we are going to see trade policy, second employment policy, third currency and banking policy, fourth fiscal and monetary policy, fifth one wage policy, and last population policy. Trade policy, for example import and exporting, how they wanted to make some kind of modern technologies or advanced ideas through the importing and exporting the goods and services from one place to another places. For example, international trade and internal trade. And second point, employment policy. What do you mean by employment policy means how we are going to give more job opportunity to all the people, that is we call like employment policy. Third, currency and banking policy. By using of limited of currency, how we are going to make growth and development in our country along with the help of banking policy, that is we call like currency and banking policy. Physical and monetary policy. What do you mean by physical and monetary policy means how we are going to make new ideas or concepts in our country through by using of growth and development. And wage policy, it is adapted to all people, all kinds of people. For example, we know very well about the rich people, middle class people and poor people. How the poor people is going to get proper wages through all the works, that is we call like wage policy. And last we are going to see population policy. What do you mean by population means we know very well, we as you know that in our country we have more population. So through the population policy, how they are going to give more opportunity, job opportunity to the people. Through the job opportunity they wanted to give standard of life, standard of living in the world, that is we call like a population policy. That's all, the lesson is over.